How's it going, everybody? Student Trader here, and today's video we're looking at ZOM Zomedica. I do want to say a couple things before we get into it. Thank you so much for watching last ZOM's video. Almost got 1,000 views. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And another thing is that join the Patreon, boys. Click the link in the description box. $3, $5, or $7 a month. Cancel anytime. Get access to live alerts, crypto alerts, your average stocks and options, and watch list, of course. And also about ZOM specifically. We've been trading it well past into the beginning of 2021 here, and we called it. We like I said, began 2021 and it spiked up to 291. So potentially, you could have got it from $1, minimum, basically what we called it, and then up there at 291. So almost a 200% play. So not that bad, guys. If you just are trading it for a day trade, but let's go ahead and break down today's volume was, let's see if my mouse will want to work, only 58 million shares, so frankly pretty low. I mean, it's still up 6.3% of the day, 5 cents. It's still a nice day, I mean, if you're looking at it long haul wise. I was hoping this was going to be the 3-bar play, meaning that 1 bar, and then it dips, and then the third bar can spike up really hard past the previous resistance, which is at $1. Guys, $1. If you guys are familiar with technical analysis from any video you've watched, $1 is always mental or mental resistance or support. It's going to be really hard to break it, and it's going either way. So with that being said, it's the third day in a row now that it can't break it, and it even had some trouble back here in April. He couldn't hold it for a day, and then it dipped back down, or 2 days, and it dipped back down. And so you definitely want to keep that in mind. Sorry, guys, the video on my other screen just finished uploading. NAKD just posted a video on that. Go check it out if you rated that one. So where can this go? Well, first off, you do have support at 91 cents. Let me make this shorter. The $1.06 level. It fell within a matter of an hour. It fell and didn't hold back above it. So that's going to be resistance. You do have some at $1 already, and even today it broke above $1, and in 30 minutes, boom, flushed back down to 94. I mean, when you're talking grand scheme of things, 6 cents is not going to do it. But when you're having 10, 20, 30,000 shares, because you can afford so much because it's a cheap stock, that's really gonna cost you some money, most definitely. But you do have some good support at 90 on the dot, as well as 93, and it looks like even 96 is going to be support here, right at that VWAP line. Taking a look at news now, this is a problem with ZOM. They don't release news that well. I mean, it's almost been a week, or week and a half. It will almost be a full month, no articles, and they might have posted something on their Twitter or their website or something. But I'm talking about your average Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade news. What they are showing us, it's not what the everyday investor sees. I mean, if you're not hardcore ZOM Zomedica and what they do, you're not looking on their Twitter and their website. You just see the stock. Well, that's for me, because I'm more of a technical analysis trader. So if the stock looks good, it looks like it's due for a breakout or a dip buy, I'm gonna jump in on it. Not so much of doing the research wise, but I mean, you do have good run of view that can cause something, and their first quarter results and their TRUFORMA that that ZOM does with their TRUFORMA veterinarian stuff. But just moving back more to the technical side, I definitely can see this going past the 291 again. It's going to be good earnings. It needs to be, hopefully. Volume needs to be there. It needs to be at least 100 million a day. I mean, this is a fairly cheap stock, so it needs to be more watchers. I feel like we have a good amount of watchers on StockTwits. You guys know how I feel about StockTwits, though. It's not your don't go on it for financial advice. Generally, come on YouTube for financial advice. Just trade your own plan your own trade. Not financial advice. But you guys know, I mean, don't believe me about the videos. Go back on my channel, watch it all. We call this all the way up. Look at all these lines that we made. Yeah, so That's my take on ZOM. A little rant, but that's okay, boys. So, Zomedica, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Questions, comments, opinions, drop down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.